Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be taking a look at the Mariner Medical Labs LLC ScopePlus Labs Inc. 110 degree scope here. And we'll take a look and see what this looks like here, because that's what we use these scopes for, is looking into safe locks like this. The first thing that we want to check out too is the light. So we've got the scope light right here, as you can see. And this is a really nice little LED light. And one of the nice things I like about this is you don't have to wait for this thing to recharge. It just has 3 AAA batteries, and it gives you a ludicrous amount of light. I mean, this thing really throws a tremendous amount of light out, and you can see there, I mean, it's just really extremely bright, and it shows a nice white light that comes through the scope. Now let's check out the scope itself. It's going to come in this very nice custom box and has very well insulated foam. It says 110 degree right directly on it. Now, why would we need a 110 degree scope? Most scopes are probably, the most common are probably going to be 0, which means straight ahead, or 30 degree, you know, so like we've got 0, we've got 30 degree, we got 70 degree, and this one is 110, so it's actually going to look back this way. This is a great scope for when you run into a job where somebody else has already been there and you need to fix a boo-boo. Okay, that's where this thing's really going to come into play, because it's going to allow you to use that hole, that same existing hole, to get a much larger range of motion. So with my scopes, like I said, we can come in here and we can get, I can use my 0 degree scope to see straight on, I can use my 30 degree scope to see roughly 0 to about 60 degrees, and I can use my 70 degree scope to see roughly between 30 degrees and 90 degrees, and now I can see all the way from probably about 80 degrees all the way back to 110 degrees. And that really helps out when you're trying to locate landmarks inside the lock right here. So the way that this would work is you just take your light source, screw it directly on, hopefully try not to cross thread anything, and it goes. And then your light will come out here, okay? And then you would be able to look through the scope and see what exactly it sees. Kind of difficult to do here, but very, very nice. I'll try and get some pictures. And there you go. See, we can see that. We can see that lock all the way over there, even though we're looking straight down. So really cool stuff. You'd be able to look inside here and basically be able to see different things. You'd be able to look back and you see different landmarks inside this lock.